Hey guys, do you know that feeling that you want to go home, but you are actually home, right? Cat, dog, everything, right? But you still want to go home. I've got that feeling so often, it's not even funny anymore. So recently, I got some mail, and it's, yeah, mail for care. Need to pay that. Rent increase. You know, all those things are piling and piling up, right? So you start to wonder, what am I doing this for, right? I got no wife, got no kids, got no girlfriend, got no work, got nothing. I literally got nothing other than my dog, my cat, my games. I got my parents, my sister, my niece, my brother-in-law, even though my sister's not married yet, but still. What am I doing this for? And then you start to think, you know what? I want to go home, but I am home. And I can explain you exactly what it means. That feeling. That feeling means you want to go back to a simpler time in your life. You want to go back to when you were a kid. You want to go back when you had no responsibilities other than just go to school, get your diploma, and that's about it. You could play outside. You could take your Game Boy or climb in trees, and no responsibilities. And when it's a certain time, you needed to go home to eat dinner, which you didn't have to cook because mom or dad always cooked. You didn't have to make sure that money came in because dad or mom or both went to work while you were at school, right? You didn't have to pay any bills. Even didn't have to pay the school because your mom and dad did that when you were a kid. Nothing really, and if you wanted something, it was up to your mom and dad to see if the budget can handle that strain. And if not, no Game Boy for you. But if so, you could get a Game Boy. And if you wanted a new game, you basically ask your grandma, hey, Grandma, I want this or that for my birthday. And she brings you a game. Yeah. That's how I got my Game Boy. That's how I got Pokemon Blue back in the day. It was a birthday gift. Back then, you could just go to the shop and get a bag of licorice or some candy for basically pennies. Nowadays, it's expensive and everything. Everything is getting more expensive. Gas, rent, taxes, car payments, everything. Everything is going up and up and up, but you don't make any more money. Never make any more money. But you are asked to pay more money all the same. So I'm right now in that headspace that I think I might lose my house. I can't pay my rent at some point. All I get is a disability check and some other assistance checks from the government. And if that doesn't reach, then yeah, what else am I gonna do, right? So that responsibility, that sense of dread hangs over you. And you think, I want to go home. I want to go home where I didn't have to cook, where I just had to go to school, do my best there. Everybody's happy. I am happy. Now it's just stress, worry, maybe even a little bit of fear. There's no more happiness. Happiness in this situation, it's a short duration. It's fleeting. Happiness is just momentary. Just a smile on the face when you read something funny. A laugh when someone tells a joke. But then reality sets in. And it can hit hard. At some point it hits so hard that you might forget to breathe. I know that at some point my dog will die. I know at some point my parents will die. You know? Nothing really stays. Nothing really stays the same. And yet the longing is there. I want to go home. I really do. I want to go home. I want to watch my cartoons. I want to eat my cereal. I want to have my ice cream without having to think about, am I going to make rent next year? I want to be able to play my video games on my PlayStation 1 without having to worry about food, about making enough money, without thinking about having to go to work or trying to find work or trying to find a girlfriend or anything. I just want to go home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.